Well, hey everybody, we are leaving the Terlingua Ranch Lodge RV Park.
Yes.
We had 3 wonderful nights here. Got to explore a little corner of Big Bend.
Yeah, because it's big.
So we'll be back probably to explore a different corner next time. But so this place is off the beaten track, but it's gorgeous, and we certainly enjoyed our stay here, and it's quiet. And the Bad Rabbit restaurant just down the hill was fantastic.
And I'm sad we didn't get to see javelinas, but we did watch a little group of deer.
Deer butts.
A couple of days, so.
And they said they had a family of javelinas that would come into the ranch and eat the bird seed, but we aren't by the bird feeders, and we didn't see those non-pigs, because they're not pigs. Anyways, but we're off. We're headed to see Aunt Barbara at Camp Woods. It's going to be a long day, and we're going to be parting ways with Angie's parents. They're going to head on up to Aunt Malta's, and for the first time in literally 6 months, our paths are going to separate for a little while, but
well, you know,
kind of crazy.
Yeah.
All right, we're off. Come along. Little interesting history of the Big Bend area, and a lot of history of the Apaches right here. Talking about how the Apaches were a nomadic peoples who mostly hunted the bison. They were used as scouts because they had really good skills at tracking and remembering areas. The most famous Apache, historically speaking, was Geronimo, who of course was later taken into custody and spent time at Fort Pickens, which it doesn't mention any of that here, but having been at Fort Pickens, you know, there was information on him there. Pretty interesting stuff. Well, hey everybody, we've made it to Langtry, Texas, and we're gonna walk into the Judge Roy Bean Museum. Look at that, right there. Pretty awesome. Let's go see what it has to show us or tell us about Judge Roy Bean. So Judge Bean, he being the only appointed justice of the peace west of the Pecos, he would met out harsh liquor and harsh justice on that porch. Pretty awesome. Welcome to the Old West. The Jersey Lily Saloon, 1882 to 1903, where Judge Roy Bean served justice west of the Pecos. Notice no shooting, cutting, fighting, or loud cursing allowed, and absolutely no spitting on the floor. Hey, why don't you belly up to the bar? Mabel! No. Get on the table, Mabel! Try as I might, I can't get Mabel here to dance on the table in there for 2 bits.
No.
Come on.
No.
Then Judge Sean Marshall will dispense some justice.
I'm sure he would.
Day 2. Well, hey everybody, we are leaving Aunt Barbara's here at Camp Wood.
Yes.
Is it Wood or Woods?
Camp Wood.
Camp Wood. And we're headed to Magnolia Beach.
It's a beautiful area here.
Yes, and Aunt Barbara took us for a pretty cool tour of the area and showed us some ranches with exotic animals, and
Yeah.
that was really interesting.
Yeah.
And yeah. But we're off to the beach. We're hoping for weather, but it's supposed to get cold.
It is. It's supposed to get cold everywhere.
Pretty much everywhere. But thanks, Aunt Barbara, for a wonderful stay. Great Southern hospitality. Fantastic cook.
Yeah. And until next time.
My belt's a little tighter than it was when we got here. and we're off like a herd of turtles.
A few moments later.
Well, we've been kind of zigzagging a little bit through southeastern Texas, and we stopped here for a little break in Fashing. It is currently the only commercial uranium operation in Texas is near here. I doubt it's still going. I don't know if what they do with uranium. I know a lot of the uranium mines that were out in the Utah area are all shut down. We've seen a lot of heavy trucks on this road. It's not been the greatest road. Haven't been making, any fast time, but that's okay. We're just wandering. Kind of interesting. All right, well, we'll continue on.
You have arrived at your destination. On the left side, exit 28.5599, minus 96.537.
It's a lot busier than when we were here last. Don't you think? Oh my gosh. I'm just so surprised. I know, pretty girl. I know.
So I'm not sure if you can hear that, but it's 11:30 here at Magnolia Beach. It's sleeting snow outside. It's 26 degrees, and the dog needs to go for a little walk, and I'm getting kind of bundled up so I can go out and fill the generator, because it's supposed to drop potentially down into the low 20s and maybe even into the teens tonight. The joys of boondocking in southeastern Texas under a severe winter storm warning, right? Who'd have thunk?
Oh, I don't think you can really see the sleep. So how was it?
The whole side of the trailer is iced up. So here we are at Magnolia Beach again. It's the sun's out, but as you can see, the ice on the bay, on the edge of the bay, and a couple of skiffs of snow. Man, that breeze is cold. And there is a Class A down there, but we're it. Well, everybody, it is Thursday. I think it's the 18th today. We moved our trailer off the beach over here right next to the restroom areas just because a couple of days ago a local came by and told us might not be in our best interest to be right up there along the beach. I mentioned we'd been there for over a week, and he just shrugged his shoulders, but I can take a hint. The winds have gone up quite a bit again. It's like 32 degrees right now, so it's just freezing temperatures. And I don't know if I can get turned around, but over there behind me is where we were. There's a black car there, but certainly nobody else has been here except us weathering this crazy storm. I've been watching the news. There's gas shortages and propane shortages and water shortages happening all over the state of Texas. And the closest town to us, the big town, is Port Lavaca. And Angie and I on Tuesday had gone up there and filled a propane tank. I got lucky to be able to do so. But Angie just saw on her news feed that Port Lavaca is totally out of gasoline, which we kind of heard on Tuesday that most of the stations were out of fuel. Anyways, all right, well, we're going to try to stick it out here one more day and hopefully let it warm up enough that the roads get a little better, and we're going to head up to Marble Falls. Well, hey everybody, it is February 20th, and we are leaving Magnolia Beach and headed up to Marble Falls.
The sun is out.
It's supposed to be 60 degrees today, which it might have been 60 degrees when we got here on February 14th. Is it the 14th we got here?
Wow.
The 7th. We got here the 7th. We got here on the 7th because we will have been here 2 weeks tomorrow.
Right. But it's probably the warmest day since we got here.
What an adventure we're having.
Yes.
This is certainly different than the last time that we were here in February of 2020, and I'll put a link to that video above for anybody interested and below. You know, we so look forward to coming back here. And it was okay. I mean, hey, we're used to camping in inclement weather and winter conditions, being from northern Utah. We often did it in the spring and the fall up there.
But it definitely wasn't our intention.
Yeah, we didn't expect to be doing it in southeastern Texas. And but we weathered the storm. Everybody else left.
Yes.
Maybe they were smarter than we were.
Yeah.
Although I just don't know where else we would have gone other than head straight to Florida, to Paul's house, to try to get away from this. I think Florida was the only place that wasn't adversely affected by those storms that came in. Oh, in Arizona. I guess maybe we should have stayed in Arizona.
Yeah. Should have visited Yuma, apparently.
Anyways.
Oh well, what do you do?
Yeah, you know, you just roll with whatever gets thrown at you, right?
Yep.
All right, well, we're off to Marble Falls. Come along. Well, hey everybody, this is where I'm going to end this one. And I'm going to end it with some drone footage from when we visited Magnolia Beach in February of 2020. Because I didn't fly the drone at all this time because of the weather. Anyways, if you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and follow Angie, Jazz, and I on our journey. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you down the road. Look, I don't like to be cold anymore. Oh, wait a minute. That's why we're in Texas.